At 14:30 hours on Sunday, September 17th, 1944, Lieutenant Colonel John Dutton Frost crouches behind a brick wall at the northern end of Arnhem Bridge, watching German half-tracks roll into his kill zone. 31 years old, commanding the 2nd Parachute Battalion, veteran of Bruneval in Tunisia, he's just seized the most critical bridge in Holland, and now 12,000 Germans are coming to take it back. 4 hours earlier, Frost's C-47 crosses the Dutch coast at 1,500 feet. Below, fields stretch green and flat toward Arnhem, 8 miles from the drop zone. The air stinks of aviation fuel and sweat. 500 paratroopers packed into aircraft laden with Sten guns, Piats ammunition. The mission: capture Arnhem Bridge, hold it 48 hours until Extermination Corps arrives from the south. Frost jumps at 1300 hours. His parachute cracks open, silk canopy, blossoming white against September blue. He counts, 12 seconds in the air. Hits Dutch soil hard, rolls, collapses his chute. Around him, 500 men land in Renkum Heath. No German resistance. Too easy. He doesn't know 2 SS Panzer Divisions are refitting in Arnhem. British intelligence missed them completely. By 1345, Frost's battalion forms up. 3 routes to the bridge, 8 miles south. He takes the lower road along the Rhine. Behind him, a company, B Company, C Company, Battalion HQ. 500 riflemen, 6 3-inch mortars, 4 6-pounder anti-tank guns. They move fast, 300 yards per minute through Dutch suburbs. Civilians wave orange banners. Frost pushes forward. Something feels wrong. At 1600 hours, German small arms fire erupts from Arnhem's western suburbs. MG-42 machine guns, 1,200 rounds per minute, ripping through brick walls. The other 2 British battalions, 1st and 3rd Para, hit SS resistance and stall completely. Radio crackles. Frost listens. Both battalions, pinned down, can't reach the bridge. His battalion is alone now. He keeps moving south. The bridge or nothing. Au revoir. 1900 hours. Frost reaches Arnhem Bridge's northern ramp. Twilight settling over the Rhine. The bridge spans 2,000 feet, steel girders painted gray. A company rushes the southern end, gets cut down by German 20mm flak guns firing horizontally. 30 men killed in 2 minutes. The southern end is gone. Frost digs in on the north side, 18 buildings clustered around the approach. His perimeter: Van Limburg Stirrum School, Brigade HQ building. Houses along Eusebius Binnensingle Street. 400 men left combat effective. Frost positions Brenns in upper windows, Piats covering the ramp, snipers in attics. Outside, darkness falls complete. Across the river, German convoy headlights appear. Hundreds of trucks rolling toward the bridge. They don't know he's here yet. Frost waits in silence. 2,200 hours. First German convoy, 22 vehicles, armored cars and half-tracks, drives onto the bridge from the south. Frost whispers into radio, "Hold fire until they're committed." The convoy reaches mid-span. He fires a red flare. 60 British weapons open simultaneously. Tracer rounds arc through darkness. German vehicles explode, burning diesel painting the Rhine orange. 17 vehicles destroyed, 5 escape. The Germans know now. If you want to see how Frost's 500 paratroopers held against 12,000 Germans for 9 impossible days, please hit that like button. Back to Frost. Dawn, September 18th. Frost surveys his position. Ammunition inventory: 12,000 rifle rounds, 800 Sten magazines, 140 Piat bombs, 400 mortar shells. No resupply possible. Drop zones are 8 miles north, German controlled. Water supply, hand pumps in basements. Food, 48-hour rations per man. Medical supplies, 2 doctors, morphine for maybe 200 wounded. Radio crackles useless static, they're completely cut off. And 900 hours. German mortars open fire. 81mm rounds impacting every 15 seconds. Brick facades collapse into streets. Through the haze, Frost sees them. SS Panzer Grenadiers, 9th SS Panzer Division, advancing in squad rushes. 200 Germans pushing toward his perimeter. His Brens cut them down at 150 yards. Bodies pile in the street. The Germans pull back. It's reconnaissance. The real assault is coming. September 18th, 1500 hours. Tiger tanks, 56 tons, 88mm main guns, rumble toward the bridge. 3 tanks, infantry, following. Frost's 6-pounder crews sight in, 400 yards, 300, 200, they fire. Armor-piercing rounds spark off Tiger frontal armor, ricocheting. The tanks keep coming. At 100 yards, a Piat team fires from a second-story window. Shaped charge hits the lead tank's track. Explosion. Tanks lose sideways, blocking the street. Night falls again. Frost moves through his perimeter. The school building's 3rd floor burns. Phosphorus shells ignited the roof. Wounded men scream in the basement. Captain Eric Mackay holds the eastern flank with 40 survivors. Major Digby Tatham Warder walks positions carrying an umbrella. Insane. Brave. Frost checks ammunition. Half gone. 1 day holding. 8 more to go. Extant Tex Corps should arrive tomorrow. September 19th, dawn. Tex Corps doesn't arrive. Radio intercepts reveal the truth. British armored column stuck at Nijmegen Bridge, 15 miles south. No relief coming today. Maybe not tomorrow. Frost gathers his officers in the brigade HQ basement. Candles flicker on maps. The decision is simple. Hold until relieved or die trying. Every man nods. They dig deeper into the rubble. The battle continues. September 19th, 1,000 hours. German artillery finds range. 105mm howitzers firing from northern heights. Shells impact every 30 seconds. The school building collapses, burying 12 men. Survivors claw through brick with bare hands. Frost pulls out 5. 3 alive, 2 dead. Ammunition count. 6,000 rifle rounds, 400 Sten magazines, 60 Piat bombs. Half his firepower gone. The main assault hasn't started. 1,400 hours. SS Oberfuhrer Walter Harzer commits 9th SS Panzer Division, 6,000 infantry, 30 tanks. They attack from 3 directions. Frost's perimeter shrinks. Eastern buildings abandoned. He consolidates into 12 buildings, 320 men still fighting. Machine gun barrels glow red hot. Germans reach 20 yards before Sten guns cut them down. Bodies pile in the street. The ratio worsens. A Tiger tank fires point blank into Brigade HQ. 88mm round explodes inside. 4 men killed, 9 wounded. Frost's right ear bleeds from concussion. Through smoke, German flamethrower teams advance. Liquid fire arcs toward British positions. Men burn, screaming. Frost shoots the operator at 60 yards. The flamethrower explodes backward, engulfing 3 Germans. Fire spreads through the building. September 20th, midnight. 3 days without sleep. Frost walks his perimeter, 8 buildings now, 180 men combat effective. Wounded fill basements. 140 casualties, gut shot, burned. 2 doctors work by candlelight, amputating without anesthetic. Screams echo through walls. German loudspeakers broadcast surrender demands. Frost doesn't respond. His answer is every rifle still firing. They hold through darkness. Dawn, September 21st. British supply aircraft appear, Sterling bombers dropping containers. Supplies land 8 miles north, German territory. Frost watches SS troops collect British ammunition, food, medical supplies. His men have nothing. Rations gone. They drink from toilet tanks, eat raw potatoes. Ammunition, 2,000 rounds remaining, 40 Piat bombs. Every shot counts. The end approaches. 1,200 hours. German SDUG-3 assault gun drives onto the bridge ramp, firing 75mm shells at 50 yards. Each impact collapses another room. Piat teams have 6 bombs left. They wait until the Stu-G passes below a window. Fire straight down. Shaped charge penetrates top armor. Explosion lifts the turret. Ammunition cooks off. The crew burns inside. September 22nd. German tactics shift. They stop assaulting. Instead, they burn. Phosphorus shells ignite every British building systematically. Fire spreads through timber frames. Wounded men suffocate from smoke in basements. Frost orders evacuation to 3 buildings still standing. 120 men left, 60 wounded. 25 dead in rubble they abandon. Flames consume everything behind them. 1,800 hours. Frost takes shrapnel. Mortar fragment tears through his left leg. He collapses. Blood soaks through his trousers. Captain James Logan ties a tourniquet, injects morphine. Frost refuses basement evacuation. He commands from a chair, leg elevated, bleeding through bandages. Major Tatham Warder assumes tactical command. Outside, 400 SS troops mass for final assault. September 23rd, dawn. Germans attack behind 3 Panther tanks. British ammunition exhausted. 400 rifle rounds, 12 Piat bombs. Frost's men fight with scavenged German weapons. MP-40S, Kar 98 K rifles. They hold 3 hours. Germans breach the southern wall. Hand-to-hand fighting, bayonets, entrenching tools, bare hands. Captain Mackay's position collapses. 50 men surrender. Frost watches, helpless. 1,100 hours, September 25th. 9 days holding, Frost loses consciousness from blood loss. Tatham Warder surrenders 95 survivors. Germans find them in 2 basement rooms, surrounded by 320 wounded. The floor is blood and shell casings. German officers salute Frost on his stretcher. SS Oberfuhrer Harzer says, "You held longer than any Wehrmacht force." Frost says nothing. He failed. The cost: 500 paratroopers, 81 killed, 320 wounded, 99 captured. German losses: 1,100 casualties at the bridge. Operation Market Garden fails. The Rhine remains closed. War extends into 1945. Historians calculate Frost's men inflicted 3-to-1 casualties, despite 24-to-1 odds. Tactically impossible. They did it anyway. German staff colleges study the defense as exemplary combat. Frost spends 7 months in POW camps, Stalag Luft 3, Offlag 79, liberated May 1945, returns weighing 140 pounds, leg damaged. Awarded Distinguished Service Order for Arnhem. Commands 1st Parachute Brigade post-war. Retires 1968 as Major General. Never speaks publicly about Arnhem until 1977 memoir. Dies May 1993, aged 80. Buried Aldershot Military Cemetery. Arnhem Bridge renamed John Frost Bridge in 1977. Memorial stone marks Brigade HQ ruins. Every September, Dutch civilians place flowers on British graves. 400 paratroopers in Oosterbeek Cemetery, the Netherlands remembers. Frost held 9 days when 12 hours seemed impossible. Those days proved something beyond tactics. Surrounded men with empty rifles can still refuse to break. If this story of impossible courage moved you, please consider subscribing to see more untold stories from World War II. These men held when holding was impossible. Their memory deserves to be kept alive. Thank you for watching.